Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We're going to get this quiz started in a few short moments here, and you can get your team signed up for this evening by coming on over to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Get your team signed up. We're looking for a team name, an email address, and then there's a third little item there, a drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. It is week 2 of season 53 of NYC Trivia League, which means it's a great time to get signed up for the league this season if you haven't already done so. It's truly only the second quiz of season 53. So we very much hope that you get your team signed up this evening. And you can do that just by saying, yeah, we're in the league. And then we're going to keep track of your scores every time you play. And you can see how your team's score stacks up against all of the other teams playing in the league this season by heading on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings. So get signed up for the league tonight. It's a whole lot of fun. And congratulations to last season's regular season winners, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, who also were the winners of the King's Cup number 22. Well done. Impressive. Great season for 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Everybody's welcome to play, whether you're a first-time player or you play with us twice a week. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. This evening, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Rounds 1 through 3 are question and answer style categories. And the 4th and final theme of the night is going to be a picture round. So the majority of the quiz are these question and answer rounds. And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you a question. As I ask it, it's going to pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet. So you will be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of the questions will have multiple choice options. The majority of them are going to be short answer style questions. Enter in the response you think is correct, and then please click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Every single question is going to have that 20-second countdown timer, so keep an eye out for it. Make sure it doesn't catch up on you and that you click submit answers before it's too late. In the event that you spell something incorrectly in one of your responses, don't sweat it. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes here tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you so much, Peter. We appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hi there and welcome to the quiz. We're going to get started in just a few moments here. You can come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com to get your team signed up for this evening. Click sign me up to play once you've filled out those basic items that we're looking for there. Our 4th and final theme of the night is that picture round, which is going to work a little bit differently than all of the other rounds this evening. And we're changing it up a little bit. The format will be different for the picture round tonight. So get ready for that. I'll explain it when we get there. I do have 2 simple rules that I ask that you all abide by this evening. Rule number 1, don't cheat at this game. Do not look the answers up. Ultimately, you're cheating yourself. Play fairly. Keep it fun for everybody. Rule number 2, please refrain from giving away the answers in the chat. That's it. That's all that I ask of you. Thank you so much for being here. This is your last opportunity to get your team signed up before we dive into the first round of the evening. So come on over, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, and you will be joining the ranks of the Helsinki Syndrome, down to We Drink and We Know Things 0, and every team in between. I welcome you all to the quiz this evening, and I wish you luck. Let's dive right on into it. Our first theme of the night is hodgepodge. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Who the heck knows what's going to come up in this hodgepodge round? Let's do it, folks. Round 1, question number 1. What country's team knocked out the United States in the 2022 FIFA World Cup? What country was that? Defeating the United States in the FIFA World Cup. It was the Netherlands. The Netherlands, your correct response for number one. Question number two. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a collection of plastic and debris that is twice the size of what second largest US state by land area? Name that state. The largest US state by land area is Alaska. The second largest is Texas. Your correct response for number two. That's a big garbage patch. It's the size, twice the size of Texas. California comes in as the number three largest state. Question number three. What was the name of the 1991 handheld video game console created by Sega as a competitor with Nintendo's Game Boy? The Helsinki Syndrome has held on to theirs. You got any good games on there? Was there a version of Sonic on one of these? Your correct answer for number three. This was called a Sega Game Gear. Game Gear, your correct response for question number three. 63% of you all got that one right. Question number four. What Major League Baseball team claimed their first World Series victory in 1997, just 5 seasons into their existence? Winning the World Series in Major League Baseball in 1997 was the Florida Marlins. The Marlins, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question in this hodgepodge themed round. In a celebration called La Noche de Rabanos, every December 23rd in Oaxaca, Mexico, people carve elaborate scenes used as holiday centerpieces made up of what slightly spicy root vegetable? I encourage you to look these up. They're very cool. These holiday displays are made out of carved radishes. Radish, your answer for number five. Our sixth question of the night: what brand of tape recorder, with which one could modify the speed of their voice, was popular in the 90s due to it being featured in Home Alone 2 Lost in New York? Please name that brand of tape recorder. This one happened to be my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening this device was going to come up. I always wanted one of these. They made a girl version of it too that was like a pinkish purple color. It's called a Talk Boy tape recorder. Talk Boy, your correct response for number six. If you don't do so already, give me a follow at Trivia Meredith. I will help out your score next time you play. Our next quiz is coming up on Wednesday, so follow me. I'm gonna help you out just a little bit. Our seventh question of the night: what apparel brand, known for their outdoor wear and named for a southern region of South America, uses recycled plastic bottles to create some of their outerwear? Your correct answer for number seven, that apparel brand is Patagonia. Patagonia, your correct response. Three more questions in this hodgepodge round. Then we're moving on to something completely different. Question number eight: the Temple of Dendur is the name of the ancient Egyptian temple that is on display today in what New York City museum? Please name that museum. The Temple of Dendur. I'm sure you've seen it, whether in person or in When Harry Met Sally. Your correct answer is the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, is where you can find that temple. Question number nine: the book Silent Spring by Rachel Carson warns about the harmful effects of the indiscriminate use of what type of chemicals meant to target insects and weeds? What are those called as a grouping? Silent Spring warns about the indiscriminate use of pesticides, is what we were looking for. Pesticides. Our final question of this first round: Manhattan is on the indigenous land of the Lenape people. In 1786, Boss Tweed helped establish what political organization that was named for Lenape leader Tamanend. Name that political organization. That political organization was called Tammany Hall. Tammany Hall, your correct response for number 10, which brings us to the end of this hodgepodge themed round. 74% of you all got that final question right. Let's see where that leaves our top teams one round into the quiz. We've got a big grouping of you who got perfect scores in round number one. 10 out of 10 points. Congratulations, Gravy Nog. We drink and we know things 0, 12, and 17, the Blue Shells, Gord Squashington, Goo Goo Muck Muck, Porch Turd, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Well played in that first category. There's also a big grouping of you who are right behind in 11th place with 9 points and 8 points and 7 and 6 and 5. You're very much still in this game, folks. We're only one round in and we have 3 rounds to go here this evening. Let's dive right on into our second theme of the night. Round number 2, we're talking all about common bonds. Common bonds is the category. Here's how it's going to work. In this round, for each clue, you will be given 3 different words or phrases. It is your job to provide the one word that can be added to all 3 of the words to create a common name, word, or phrase. It's going to make total sense. And I have an example for all of you. This one worth 0 points. If the words that I said were jaw, magnifying glass, whoops, I just gave it away. Magnifying and ceiling. What's the word that they have in common? Real stumper here. I have an answer for all of you for this example worth 0 points. We've got a glass jaw, a magnifying glass, and a glass ceiling. So your answer would simply be the word glass. Rosemary encouraging me to give all of them away. I hope I don't do that, Rosemary. That one worth 0 points, the perfect time to do that for all of you. Let's dive into our first actual question of this round. Please name the word that unifies these 3 words. Okay, we've got road, mountains, Balboa. Your correct answer for number 2 is the word rocky, as in rocky road, rocky mountains, Rocky Balboa. Let's see how you did there. A true 100% of you all got that one right. We have a social. Number 3 out of 11 in this round. Your words are poetry, body, and dunk. Your correct answer for number 3 is the word slam, as in slam poetry, body, slam, Slam dunk. Hope you came up with that one. 97% of you did. Now that I've seen we can get a true 100 out there, I'm not calling it a social. Nope, not today. Question number 4. Your words are card, weather, and minority. Your correct answer for number 4 is report, as in report card, weather report, and minority report. You have been Spielberged, everyone. Steven Spielberg, of course, the director of the 2002 movie Minority Report. Question number 5. Your 3 words are bright, gravities, and coalition. Your correct answer for number 5 is the word rainbow, as in Rainbow Bright, the character Gravity's Rainbow, the novel, the Rainbow Coalition, a movement founded by Fred Hampton. 71% of you all got that one. A little tougher than the other ones, but you still did quite well out there. Our 6th question in this round, your 3 words are sugar, hour, and big time. We've got a sugar rush, hour, big time, rush. Your correct response for number 6. Our 7th question, or clue rather, here it is: urban, midnight, rhinestone. Your correct answer for number 7. We have an urban cowboy, midnight cowboy, and like a rhinestone cowboy. Cowboy, your correct response for number 7. Reminder, there are going to be 11 in this round. So we're on to our 8th question. Here it is. Your words are cup, Morgan, and Kowalski. Your correct answer for number 8 is Stanley, as in Stanley Cup, Morgan Stanley, and Stanley Kowalski from A Streetcar Named Desire. 84% of you got that one correct. Here's number 9. Your words are Chandler, Cherry, and Microsoft. From the TV series Friends, you have Chandler Bing, Bing cherries, and Microsoft Bing, which I hope none of you are using to look up answers in this game. Don't use Google either. It's a more ubiquitous friend or competitor, rather. 2 more questions in this round. Here's number 10. Your words are super, youth, and silk. If one of your options had been the Hedgehog, that would have fit as well. We've got Super Sonic, Sonic Youth, and Silk Sonic. Sonic is the word we were looking for number 10. And we're on to our final one of this round. Here's your last clue, number 11. Your 3 words are ivory, gold, and mosquito. The Helsinki syndrome using Alta Vista to look up answers. I hope not. I don't know if that exists anymore. I doubt it. I remember being told early on that Dogpile was the best search engine. Does that still exist? I don't know. An answer for you for number 11 is the word coast, as in Ivory Coast, Gold Coast, and Mosquito Coast, which brings us to the end of this second round of the quiz. Hope you had fun with this one. I enjoyed this round. I love the simplicity of it. And let's see how you did. 2 rounds into the quiz. It's thinned out that top pack just a little bit here, but a lot of you have managed to hold on to these perfect scores 2 rounds in. 20 out of a possible 20 points. Gravy Nog. We Drink and We Know Things 0, 12, and 17. The Blue Shells. Gord Squashington, Goo Goo Muck Muck, and Porch Turd, all tied in that top spot right now. We do private events, everybody, with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America, and we would absolutely love to work with you. The holiday season It is firmly upon us now, everyone. If you're looking for a way to celebrate the holidays, it's not too late to reach out to us. We would love to put together a quiz for you, for your work, or for your friends and family. We can do things virtually. We can come in person. Reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com, and keep us in mind for your next event. In addition to trivia, we have all kinds of other games we offer, and we're here to customize things to whatever your interests may be. So shoot me an email and let's get talking, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Our third round of the evening is in the category of Let It Snow. Snow is the key word in this round. 10 questions in this category. Let's do it. Round 3, question 1. While Hostess produces the snack cake Snowballs, Blumenthal Chocolate Company introduced what candy in the 1920s, consisting of small pieces of semi-sweet chocolate covered with white nonpareils? What's that candy called? You got those snowballs from Hostess, which personally not a fan of that marshmallow and coconut. No, but these I could get into some of these. They're called snow caps. Snow caps are the candy in question here. Question number 2. The FX series Snowfall, set in the 1980s in Los Angeles during the crack epidemic, was co created by what noted director who was Oscar nominated for directing the 1991 movie Boys in the Hood? Please name that director. That series, Snowfall, is created by John Singleton. Singleton, your correct answer for number 2. Our third question in this round: the video game company Blizzard Entertainment was created or has created several popular game franchises like World of Warcraft, Diablo, and what first person shooter franchise that debuted in 2016 with characters like Diva, Junkrat, and Zenyatta? Name that video game. That video game created by Blizzard Entertainment is called Overwatch. Overwatch, your correct answer for number 3. Our fourth question in round number 3. From 1995 through 2013, Olympia Snow served as a U.S. Senator from what state? Angus King succeeded her as senator and remains a senator of this state along with Susan Collins. Name the state. Your correct answer for number 4, that state is Maine. Maine. Question number 5. We come from the land of ice and snow, from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow, are the opening lyrics to Immigrant Song, a 1970 hit by what band? Immigrant Song is by Led Zeppelin. Our 6th question in this Let It Snow themed round, fill in the blank. Explosive cyclogenesis is a weather condition which can result in heavy snowfall. In recent years, this phenomenon has been referred to as a blank cyclone, a term first used in 1987 when atmospheric pressure drops 24 millibars in 24 hours. Fill in that blank. Squidward out there channeling some Immigrant Song. Love to see it. Your correct answer for number 6 is bomb cyclone. They've been called a bomb cyclone. Hope you remember that term, and I hope you don't find yourself inside of one anytime soon. Our 7th question in round number 3, telling the story of a writer struggling to survive on an African safari. The Snows of Kilimanjaro is a short story first published in Esquire in 1936 that was written by what a Farewell to Arms author? Name that author. Your correct answer for number 7, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, written by Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway, your correct response for number 7. Question number 8. Snowy is a white wire fox terrier that serves as the canine companion to what animated character that was first created in 1929? Name that character. Snowy is the canine companion of none other than Tintin. Tintin, your correct response for number 8. And for the second time this game, it has happened. You have been Spielberg. The thing about this theme this season is they just keep coming up accidentally, like multiple times in a quiz. He's so ubiquitous, so influential in our pop culture here. It's been really easy so far to have Spielberg pop up here. Two more questions in this round, then we're going to move on to the picture round this evening. Here's number 9. In 2018, what American snowboarder became the youngest woman to win an Olympic snowboarding gold medal when she won gold in the women's snowboard halfpipe at 17 years old? Excellent question, Rosemary. I did not explain that. Steven Spielberg directed the 2011 movie version of Tintin. Your answer for number 9, that snowboarder, is Chloe Kim. Chloe Kim. And we are on to our final question of round number 3 before we move on to the picture round. Nicknamed the Snowies, the Snowy Mountains is where you will find Mount Kosciuszko, the tallest mountain in what country? The mountain was named in honor of Polish Lithuanian freedom fighter General Tadeusz. No, I'm not doing it right. Tadeusz, there it is, Kosciuszko. Please name that country that's home to the Snowy Mountains. Where are they? Tadeusz Kosciuszko inspired Mount Kosciuszko in the Snowy Mountains, which are in Australia, is your correct response to question number 10. A tougher one. 37% of you all got that one right. And that brings us to the end of round number 3. Let's check in with the standings. How's it going? Right now, we've got a tie in 8th place, 28 points. The Blue Shells, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, Porch Turd, and the Helsinki Syndrome. In 5th place with 29 points, Exo Mercenaries, Gravy Nog, and We Drink and We Know Things 69. And we continue to have a tie in that top spot. These 4 teams continue to have perfect scores, 30 out of a possible 30 points. We Drink and We Know Things 0, 12, and 17. And Goo Goo Muck Muck. All right. It all comes down to the final theme of the evening, the picture round, which tonight is in the category of blank movie posters. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of movie posters that have had the title removed from the poster. It is your job to name the movie based on the blank poster. We're doing things a little bit differently here tonight. As I mentioned at the top of the game, we're trying something out this season. Let's see how we feel about it. I will be revealing all 10 images at one time. So you're going to see image 1 through 10 up here on the screen. They also are embedded on your answer sheet. And inside of each of the images, you're going to find a number. Underneath the 10 images are 10 numbered blanks. So enter in the name of the movie on the corresponding numbered blank. So in this round, yes, order does matter. I'm going to give you all 4 minutes to work on this picture round. And when we're through with that 4 minutes, please make sure that you click that submit answers button. And then we're going to do a tiebreaker question to close out the game. Here we go, everybody. This is your picture round. Please name the movies based on these blank movie posters. 4 minutes on the clock. Two minutes have passed, everyone. We're halfway through, 2 minutes to go, and then we have the tiebreaker question to close out the quiz. Hope it's going well. Name those movies. 4 minutes have come and gone, everybody. I hope it's going well for you all out there. Keep an eye on that countdown timer, folks, and please make sure that you click that submit answers button before the countdown timer expires. This is our first time doing this in a regular weekly game here, setting things up like this for you all. So we'll probably give you a little bit of a buffer in terms of time here. But regardless, make sure you're keeping an eye on the timer. I want to make sure that you get those responses in accordingly. Good luck, everybody. I've got some answers for you all for the blank movie posters picture round. Image number 1 is the movie Enter the Dragon. Image number 2 is the poster for Django Unchained. Image number 3 is The Firm. Number 4 is the movie Looper. Number 5 is Interstellar. Image number 6 is the poster for Mad Max Fury Road. Image number 7 is The Martian. Number 8 is The Naked Gun. Number 9 is The Never Ending Story. And image number 10 is Tremors. Hope you did well in this round. Let us see how that left all of your scores here today. Exciting to get a little bit of bump in the standings here. You don't know how it's going because you don't get to see until the very end. And I'm going to ask you all the tiebreaker question before we go over your final results tonight. As always, for the tiebreaker, your answer is going to be a number, and your goal in placing your response is to guess as closely as possible to the correct number. So you can guess over or under. Whoever's closer is going to break the tie should you be part of a tie tonight. Here's the question. How much money in US dollars did the 1990 movie Tremors earn at the US and global box office combined? Place your best guess. And if you're part of a tie and your team is in the top 15 or so, we will post the results on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as we're able to do so. So keep an eye out to see what happened here. I have an answer for you all for this tiebreaker question. The movie Tremors at the worldwide box office and domestic combined, it grossed $16,667,391. So that was global and US. All right, we'll find out what happened with those tiebreakers and post the results as soon as we're able. Reminder, everybody, this game is brought to you for free, and we'd really appreciate donations, tips. Show us you like what we're doing. You have these tipping widgets embedded directly on your page. Every little bit helps a whole lot. Show your holiday spirit. Send a little something our way. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Let's head on over to the winner's circle, everyone. Congratulations to our top teams this evening. Tied in 16th place tonight with 32 points, we have Mike and Meredith Forever Avis and Bobo, J and J, the question marks and Puff Daddies. In 14th with 33 points, the Babadook. And Team Cockroach, the next contamination. In 13th with 34, Swearwolves. In 12th with 35, Gord Squashington. Tied in 9th with 37 points, the Blue Shells, Porch Turd, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 5th with 38, Exo Mercenaries, Gravy Nog, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Tied in second with 39 points, We Drink and We Know Things 0, We Drink and We Know Things 12, and We Drink and We Know Things 17. And our winners this evening, the only team to turn out a perfect 40 out of 40 tonight. Congratulations go to Goo Goo Muck Muck. You did it, Goo Goo Muck Muck. Thank you so much for playing tonight. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you, Peter, for keeping the quiz running smoothly behind the scenes here tonight. Thank you, Cullen, for making this quiz possible. And thank you to Murr for creating the software that you all played the game on this evening. We will be back on Wednesday for our next game right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I hope very much to see you all then. I hope you have a wonderful evening, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.